Hey everyone, it's Kelly with Kelscreationstation. Thank you for deciding to tune in today. I am so happy and excited because I finally get to share my collection of treasure chests that I've made. And I just take an everyday old wooden treasure chest that you would find at like Michael's or craft store, and I just bling it out to the max. I use pearls and gems, sequins, charms, beads. I use any kind of trinket I can find, shells, and I just, glitz it out. And I also do the inside, so I'll show you that. But I was just kind of inspired to do this after I made my mermaid miniatures, which if you want to check that out, that's earlier on in my channel where I show my little mermaid homes, miniature homes. And I made treasure chests for those, and I made them kind of like glitzy and blinged out, and I said I want to do that bigger, I want to do it better. And so I just decided to go with this size for my large size. So what's special about this video is that unlike anything else I've ever shown on my channel, these are actually for sale. They're for sale on my Etsy page if anyone has any interest at all in checking that out. But if you're just here to look and get inspiration to maybe make them yourselves, I totally appreciate that as well. So I'll just kind of go through each style, each one, explain how I made them, what I used, my inspiration, things like that. Every one that you see is unique. There's only one of a kind of each one. So that's kind of what makes them really, really special. And they do take me a little while to make. They take me a lot of care and attention. So they are really, really special to me. And let's get started. So the first one I have up here is the blue one. And I also add feet to each one. You'll see that. So these are just wooden beads that I attach onto the treasure chest for little feet. So this one is my blue, and it's like blue and purple scheme. So let me just zoom in for you, and I'll just kind of go around and I'll just spin it for you. I do the sides. I just go all the way around. My inspiration is kind of like, I just want it to look like, just like an ocean wave washed over this chest and left it with a bunch of little treasures and, glitzy shells and things like that. So, okay, let me open it up for you. So on the inside of each one, I decorate both sides. So on the large ones, I think all of them have like a netting to look kind of like a fisherman's net. I normally have like a sweet little charm there. And then on the bottom, I have some kind of resin inlay. So this one has stones, a couple more have like glitter and stuff. So this one has stones, and that's resin there. So it's never gonna move on you. It's not gonna get messed up. It's there to stay. So this is a pretty nice size treasure chest. You could fit a decent little bit in here. And this is definitely one of my favorite ones, this blue one. So here's the top. And on the Etsy listing, there is a quick little spin around video of each one. But I just kind of wanted to show them in a little more depth all together in one video here on my channel. All right, let's move on to the next one. So I love that blue and purple scheme, but I also have one like this. So this one so on all of these, I use my metallic paints again, metallic acrylic paint. But for this one, I did like black on the bottom, and then I did a gold on top, and then I kind of like sanded it and distressed it. I wanted it to kind of look like, that it had been through a little bit. So I really like this look of the distressed. But here, let me spin it around for you. Okay, and the inside of this one is pretty special. I have like shells up here, a little fish bead, and then I have gold glitter that it looks like sand to me. I put little shells and stuff. It looks like shiny sand, and they're all resin inlay there. So that's the top of that one. So that one's kind of like my gold bronze looking one. Very special and dear to my heart. They're all very special and dear to me. I had to create these with the intention of selling them, or I would just become too attached and I wouldn't be able to sell them. So that's what I did before I even started. I said, I'm gonna make a collection to sell. No matter how much I love them, they're getting put on the page to see if somebody would care to buy them. I just want to build up a nice page for people to look through, be inspired, you know. And you could easily make these yourself, you know. It's not hard, but it just takes a lot of time, you know. And if you really are fond of, you know, my creativity, then maybe, you know, you might want to think about getting one for a gift or something for somebody. So this one, I love the green feet on this one, the green pearls. I feel like this color scheme is really cool. It's like very mermaidy in my eyes. So I have a lot of charms on this one. So let's spin this around. I just put that on this side. It's like a star. I love these like mermaid tail charms. Okay, let's open this one up. I have that. Oh, okay, this one's another stone inlay. So I love those colorful stones. I'm obsessed. Yep. Okay, so that's my third large one. And I have one more large one, and then I have a Halloween collection. I'm gonna show that at the end. But okay, here's my fourth large one. And this is like a purple and blue again, but the purple is the main color. This one I did kind of like slightly less charms and less adornments than some of the other ones. Some of them are pretty covered, and I just thought maybe, you know, some people might not want it so covered. I love those big glitzy glitzes. And here's the inside of this one. We have this little like pearl, and then some blue glitter with some adornments. I really like that blue glitter. And of course, it's resin. Okay, so that's my last big one other than my Halloween one, which I'll get to. Then I have some medium-sized ones. So I like this color scheme. This is like the purple and bronze. So I'll just kind of go around for you. Here's the top. So those big ones are like kind of like they're like a hump shape chest, but this one is a flat top. Okay, and so these ones I was able to do resin because it's flat. I was able to do resin on both sides. So I have a glitter on the top of this one, and there's the stones on the bottom. So we have double resin. Ooh, boy, do I love that purple glitter. What a beauty. What a beauty. Okay. There is a pink and blue medium-sized one that I've created. So, got the little blue feet there. I just hope this inspires somebody to do a treasure chest or a mermaid project, because it just fills your soul with so much joy. And on the inside of this one, we have, this blue glitter is to die for. I feel like the camera can't even really pick up the beauty of these, like in person. Okay, we have stones on the bottom. Okay. All right, so then I have a small, like a mini, one of the minis, and that's a purple and blue scheme. Just do a quick spin. Here's the top. And let me see. Okay, so you just got double blue glitter resin inlay for this mini one. Very beautiful. And then I did do 2 other minis with no pearls. I just thought that maybe somebody might either want to decorate it themselves, or they just wanted it to be plain for a project or a miniatures or something, because this size is really perfect for miniatures. It's so tiny. So this is the blue feet with the purple and the blue glitter. And then we have the opposite, blue with purple feet and a gorgeous purple glitter inside. Okay, so those were all of my like mermaid inspired ones. And what I just finished like last week is my Halloween collection. So let me show you. I'm gonna start with the mini because the big one is just my favorite of all time. So here's the mini. So that's a metallic orange paint and then regular orange colored feet. We have ghosties, bats on there. This one I have Boo. And on the inside, I did stones. Okay, I remember, yeah, I put glitter on the bottom and then I put some stones. There's actually 2 different kinds of glitter beyond the stones. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, then I did a medium size for Halloween. I love this charm. I only had one and I was like, which chest is gonna get this sweet little witch's hat? Okay, the top of this one I wrote spooky. I really love this spooky. And a lot of them, I don't know if you noticed, I put like a key, which I think is so fun for mermaid stuff. And this one I have this dark orange glitter and a beautiful silver. Ooh la la. And then last but not least, probably my favorite chest I've ever made because I love Halloween mermaid put together. And it looks like this. And I have Trick or Treat on the front, this sweet little cauldron, which was the only one of that I had. And I was like, I think the big one's gonna get that. That's cute. So that's, again, I tried to add a decent amount of glitz to this one. I put a lot on the back. Chains on the side again. Here's like the top, from the top look. And then the inside of this one is a sweet spider with his web and the lovely silver. So that one is really special and dear to me. I had a really fun time making it. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching and checking out my treasure chest collection that I have right now. I'm obviously going to make more types of things to put on my Etsy, but this is what I've got for it right now. And if you order from me, I'll probably like stuff your treasure chest with a lot of like treasures and goodies and freebies. So that'll be a fun thing to do. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, my friends. Bye.